This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. How are you? Guys, I'm audible. Jay, Swati, am I audible?
Yes, Irfan. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just confirming. Okay, so just let me know once you're able to see my screen. You able to see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start. So in the past class, we have discussed about import sets, how to export the data from ServiceNow, and how to import the data to ServiceNow. So before I start today's class, any questions you have on these topics, guys? Which you want to talk about? Anything?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Anything from you, Jay, Swati?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. So in the last class, we have discussed about how to import the fresh data, which is new data or new users if you want to create it. But let's take another used case scenario. So imagine that there are 200 users which need to be imported, and out of these 200 there are 190 users are new, but remaining 10 users are already existed in the system. Okay, so what you need to do is, the requirement is, instead of inserting these records again, I need to update these records. Okay, so instead of inserting this record, I'm going to update this record. Okay, so if you want to do this kind of activity, insert a record, you're going to use a generic scenario. But instead, if you are updating the record, in those kind of scenarios, you are going to use the option called Coalesce. Okay, so it will allow the users or the records which have the same field value, and instead of inserting the records, it will update the record. Okay, so what is the unique value you think you have in a specific record? Anyone? Any field, unique field, which I can able to say that, hey, this field is unique. No two fields of this specific record have the same unique value. So what does it might be?
User ID.
Exactly, user ID. And you can able to take email ID or employee ID or anything which you think that it is unique and it can't be shared by more than one individual. In that kind of scenarios, you can able to make that field as Coalesce. So let's understand how can we able to do that. Let me just open a new record which is already existed. Okay, so this is the record which we have records which we have inserted in the last class. Okay, so these are the new records which is already available. So if I'm going here, go to the user tables. Now you can see that Sheikh Irfan, Swati, Iqbal are available. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove this one. Okay, so Swati and Irfan is still there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more record. So I'm going to say J. Okay, B. I'm sorry if I'm going to take a initial wrong. So I'm going to say J B and JB @ Accenture.com, and this is the employee ID, and the reporting manager is going to be, let's imagine that my bad. Let's say Bushra Akhtar is the reporting manager and he works for, let's say, for product management. Okay, and his contact number is going to be, okay, and what is he? So let's imagine that he is a senior developer and male. Okay, so it is a newly record. So what I'm going to do is imagine that my department is changed, my reporting manager is changed, and my contact number has been changed. Okay, so here you can see my email ID which is already existed in the system is this, but instead I'm going to say 898765431. Okay, and my reporting manager has been changed to, let's say, Jan. Okay, sorry, it's already existed. Let's take another one. So imagine that my manager is going to be Arya. Okay, and then I have changed the contact number as well. So it is going to be 999-888-7777. Okay, and my title is also being changed, and I'm the CEO, or let's say CFO. Okay, so previously I was CTO. Am I right? Yep, I was CTO. Now I have been promoted as Chief Financial Officer. And let me change Swati's as well. So let's say Swati has changed her contact number as like this. Okay, now she has changed her title as well. She has been promoted to Chief Executive Officer as CEO. Sorry. Okay, that's it. So we have updated the 2 records and we have created 1 record. Let me insert 1 more record. So let's say Shweta J. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to say Shweta J @Infosys.com. So her employee number is going to be 0225588, and her reporting manager is going to be, let's say that it is Alan. and she is also a product manager, and her designation is also she is a CEO. Okay, so if you observe what exactly we have did here is we have updated the 2 records and we have created the 2 records. Okay, now I want to import this data. So what exactly happens here is